Niantic has seen fit to release several starter Pokemon from Kanto with costumes as catchable Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Seems to fit the holiday theme of the month, Halloween, and it allows you to collect something other than just candy. But one of these Pokemon, Charmander, seems to have a Cubone skull on his head, which quite possibly links the Charmander and Cubone theory. There have been many hints throughout the years of Pokemon's existence to confirm this theory, but is this one indeed a theory that is being confirmed by Niantic now? So go ahead and sign in, get ready to like and share, and let other people know that I'm doing this Pokemon theory, and get ready to contribute to the discussion below, because we're going to explore if this nice little thematic Charmander with the cute little Cubone costume is just an innocent costume, or something much more sinister that links the Cubone Charmander theory. Yes, the age-old Cubone Charmander theory. If you don't know the Cubone Charmander theory, it's simply this, that the skull on Cubone's head is its dead mother, but we're not really sure what Cubone's dead mother is. A lot of people assume that it's Marowak, but if you compare the skulls, they are not exactly the same. Man, talk about mommy issues, wearing your dead mother's skull around. Pretty crazy. There have been many theories talking about how Cubone might have been a baby Kangaskhan, or perhaps a baby from a Charizard. And if you would look at the skull, it looks much more like a Charizard skull than a Kangaskhan's, but at the end of the day, we're still left in the dark. Game Freak, Nintendo, and Niantic haven't offered a lot of light on the subject. However, if you look at the event that's going on today, Pokemon Go, with the Halloween thematic Pokemon, you can see that there's 4 starter Pokemon. Kanto Pokemon. They all have costumes on, which is cool. It fits the Halloween month, but here's the thing. Charmander is wearing Cubone's skull on his head. They could have went with almost anything else and it would have worked just the same. If you look at Bulbasaur, he has some cap on. You can't really tell what exactly Bulbasaur is, other than that it's dressed up. Okay, that's cool, fine, right? Then you look at Squirtle and he's got a top hat on. Awesome. Okay, he's dressed up, looks nice, looks like a gentleman Squirtle. Awesome. And then you look at Pikachu and, well, hey, I guess Pikachu is making a complete and total joke out of Mimikyu. Yeah, there's no trauma associated with that costume at all, Pikachu. Way to go, right? But then you look at Cubone and the skull and Charmander, and here we are with this Pokemon theory. Are Niantic trying to tell us something that they could have literally chosen anything else? Charmander dressed up as a ghost, Charmander wearing some other type of hat, Charmander dressed up as literally anything else, and yet here he is with Cubone's skull on his head. I do believe that there's someone over at Niantic who knows about the Pokemon theories that exist. Cubone Charmander theories widely circulated, and I believe that they probably saw this and added it in as a nice little Easter egg. A lot of people would assert that, oh, it's just a random costume and it fit the theme really well, but then I have to ask the question, okay, what about Bulbasaur and Squirtle? The Pikachu wearing Mimikyu costume here just strengthens my argument that they specifically chose these costumes for a specific reason. Tying Pikachu to Mimikyu, everybody knows about the origins of how Pikachu is something that drove Mimikyu insanely jealous, and Mimikyu being extremely ugly and terrifying to look at, it constructed a costume to look like Pikachu out of its jealousy. So, that would make complete sense that Pikachu is tied with Mimikyu, therefore it's wearing the Mimikyu costume. But Charmander and the Cubone skull, it's a mystery, eh? Or maybe it's not, and maybe the theory is 100% right, and Cubone is actually a Charmander that was born from a Charizard. The Charizard died, and its fire went out. But instead of it dying, it picked up the skull and became a new Pokemon, a new type. Ground type with the skull of its dead mother on his head. A little bit creepy for a kid's game, right? But it's not like there's an entire tower dedicated to dead Pokemon, right? Pokemon don't die, they just faint.